But inna lil muttaqina mafaza. Indeed, for the righteous is attainment. That day they shall attain. What is it that they will attain? Whatever they want, whatever they desire. Hadaiqa wa a'naba. Gardens and grapevines, and full-breasted companions of equal age, and a full cup. No ill speech will they hear therein, or any falsehood. This is why whoever wishes to go to Jannah, then what is it that he needs to avoid? Lagh and kidhab. Lying and useless things. Because lying is something that prevents a person from truthfulness. It leads a person to sin. And sin leads a person to hell. And lagh, useless, vain speech, all of this is something that destroys the precious moments of life that Allah has given to a person so that he may earn Jannah. So a person who wants to go to Jannah, then he must abstain from lagh and kidhab. جَزَاءً مِّن رَبِّكَ عَطَاءً حِسَابًا. As reward from your Lord, a generous gift made due by account. Meaning, yes, they brought deeds. And yes, they were held accountable. And yes, Allah rewarded them with more than they deserved. A generous gift from the Lord of the heavens and the earth, and whatever is between them. Ar-Rahman, the most merciful. La yamlikuna minhu khitaba. They possess not from Him authority for speech. Meaning none can speak in His presence without His permission. يَوْمَ يَقُومُ الرُّوحُ وَالْمَلَائِكَةُ صَفًّا. The day that the Spirit, meaning the angel Jibreel, and the rest of the angels also, will stand in rows. They will not speak except for one whom the most merciful permits. And He will say what is correct. Meaning none will intercede for another. No person will make a request for another person. No angel even can do that, except with the permission of Allah. And also we see here, لَا يَتَكَلَّمُونَ. People will not even speak to each other. They will not even comfort each other verbally. They will not even help each other in any way. We learn in a hadith, Ibn Umar radiallahu anhu narrated, the Prophet ﷺ said, on the day of resurrection, people will proceed in groups. And they will fall on their knees. And when we think about they, let's picture us in the people on the day of judgment, because we will also be there. They will fall on their knees, and every nation will follow their prophet. And will say, "Oh so-and-so," meaning, "Oh Prophet of ours, intercede for us with Allah." Meaning, do something for us. Until intercession shall be given to the Prophet ﷺ. And that will be the day when Allah will raise him into a station of praise and glory, maqam mahmud. So he will fall prostrate, glorifying and praising Allah, and then he will be granted permission to intercede. And the Prophet ﷺ shall intercede only after Allah's permission. What we learn from this is that no one can intercede himself. No one can speak himself. No one can advocate anything for himself. Nobody at all. This is why all of us should be concerned about ourselves today. We need to worry about our actions today. Because sometimes we think, so-and-so will help us on the day of judgment. But the reality is that no one will help you if Allah does not allow. If Allah is not happy with us. So our entire effort in life should be to please Allah. Because even the prophets of Allah, what will they say? Rabbi, sallim, sallim. Oh Allah, protect us, save us, save us. No person will be concerned about another. We need to do our best to please Allah. So Allah will rescue us that day. ذَلِكَ الْيَوْمُ الْحَقِّ. That is the true day. فَمَنْ شَاءَ اتَّخَذَ إِلَىٰ رَبِّهِ مَآبًا. So he who wills may take to his Lord a way of return. Whoever wants, he can choose the path that will take him to Allah. Indeed, we have warned you of a near punishment on the day when a man will observe what his hands have put forth. And the disbeliever will say, "Oh, I wish that I were dust." Because when he will see his deeds, he will see nothing that is worth any weight on the Day of Judgment. And he will wish that I had been turned to dust after death and never resurrected. But the fact is that Allah will resurrect everyone. And everyone will be recompensed for what he has done.